All right, now we are to the final video in the series, which is just the subtle mix bus enhancer. So this would go well on your 2 bus, and the thought behind it is to do everything, very subtly, because on your mix bus you have everything going through there. So you don't want any drastic dB changes, because 1 dB on your mix bus means 1 dB on every single track going to the mix bus. So obviously that's going to add up. So the mix bus enhancer just has these sort of best practices that I have found throughout the years of that's helped both the mixes that I'm working on and the students that I'm helping. And it has, as usual, a filter, a musical slope, 6 dB per octave, not a lot of, not very aggressive, at 30. And then it has a little bit of a cut here around 400, 300, which is sort of the boxy area. Maybe you could, if you had mud, you could move this from, you can move this and see where it cleans up the mix more, right? And then often you get harshness in your mixes. Obviously this shouldn't fix harshness per se. If you have harshness, it's actually great to find, which, if you boost a lot, it helps you find where the harshness is and what instrument and what track is adding that harshness in your mix. And then you can fix that by going to the track and tweaking it there, so that you're not, cutting 2K, 2.5, 3K in your entire mix when really only maybe the guitars need it, right? And then we have a little bit of a boost in 60 hertz, so a little bit of a low end thickness there, a little warmth at 160. You can go, I always recommend, if you're using the Audio Issues EQ, to go, flip from one to the other and see which one sounds better. We have a little bit of a boost there in the low end, just to add some warmth. We have some clarity in the high mids, and then we have some presence and then some air. So that's just a little bit of you're taking out maybe some of the boxy, some of the muddy stuff here. You're making sure that things aren't too aggressive, harsh, piercing here, and then you're adding a little additional low end, a little additional low mids if your mix isn't muddy. Obviously this will add muddiness pretty fast, so be careful there. And then we add a little bit of clarity in the high mids, a little bit of presence, and a little bit of air to add that sort of professional top end sheen to everything. Obviously this is subtly done. If you add too much, it's just going to add a ton of high mids, and it's going to sound really aggressive and piercing, and will be hard to listen to at loud levels. So that's why everything is very subtly done here. So that's the subtle mix bus enhancer. Helps you tame your mix bus a little bit, add a tiny bit on top of the whole mix to make it sound even better. And then that with a mix bus compressor is going to do a lot of really great heavy lifting at the beginning of a mix. So try putting those two things together. So that's it for the presets videos, or the starting points, my EQ starting points. I hope you found this useful, and I hope you have been able to use some of the techniques in your mixes, whether you are replicating my processes, my thoughts here, or you've gotten your own copy of the Audio Issues EQ and are EQing away on that in your own tracks. That obviously makes me very happy. And if you have the Audio Issues EQ, please drop me a line, let me know how it's working out for you. And as always, I'm taking customer feedback and would love to hear what features you'd like on the next version of the EQ, as well as what you'd like me to make next. So whatever problems you're dealing with in your mixes, let me hear about them so that I can figure out how to solve them for you. All right, once again, I am Bjorkman from Audio Issues, author of Step by Step Mixing, founder of Audio Issues, and creator of the Audio Issues EQ plugin. I hope you found this course useful and informative, and go on and make better mixes. All right, see you later. Thank you.